Hello and welcome to the third of what is likely to be many coronavirus updates on MicroCasting St. Louis and MicroCasting Tropical. This will be as of 7:27 p.m. Central Daylight Time on March the 18th for those that are watching on the St. Louis channel, and for our worldwide viewers over on the Tropical channel, this will be as of about half past midnight on March the 19th. Alright, let's get started. What new countries have been infected today? That is a question that we do want to answer, so let's get started. So with new countries, we do have places like Montserrat, Sint Maarten, Bermuda, New Caledonia, Zambia, Kyrgyzstan, Mauritius. We have many places that are getting new infections today. 8 new countries in total today, and we could have more tomorrow. This thing is spreading everywhere. You can see today a big new thing that you'll see on the map is actually Greenland also has some new cases, so we are starting to see a relatively rapid spread of the coronavirus to the rest of the world. So you can see the countries with coronavirus are in the darker color, the ones without are in the lighter color. So let's get started. Let's talk about statistics today. We have 218,723 cases in total. So like I said yesterday, today we have exceeded 200,000. We have about 93,329 closed cases. Of that, 10% have died, 90% have recovered. But remember that death rate is likely to curve downward with time. So we'll likely see it down to at least worldwide around 2 to 3%. That's currently what's being touted, and it could even be lower than that. We have 125,394 active cases. 94% of people are in mild condition, 6% are in serious or critical. So again, that would support if unfortunately about half of these people were to go, about that 3% death rate. So of new cases, we have 20,000 today, and we have about 1,000 new deaths around the world today. So that's what we're looking at. So here are the countries with the most coronavirus infections. China still being number one with 80,000, Italy at around 36,000, Iran at about 17,000, Spain at about 15,000, Germany at about 12,000. You can see America there at around 9,000 cases. From there, things do drop off a bit, but we still have France at about 9,000, South Korea at about 8,500, Switzerland at about 3,000, and the United Kingdom at around 2,500. So here are the countries with the most new infections today. Italy with over 4,000 new infections, Germany with about 3,000, Spain also with about 3,000, America with also about 3,000, France with about 1,500, Iran with about 1,000, the United Kingdom with 676, Switzerland with 373, the Netherlands with 346, and Austria with 314. So here are countries with the most deaths. You can see China with 3,237. That's increased a bit. Italy at 2,978. Unfortunately for Italy, they are on track to have the most deaths by the end of the month of any country from coronavirus. Iran at 1,115. Spain at 638. France at 264. USA at 150. The United Kingdom at 104. South Korea at 84. The Netherlands at 58. And Switzerland at 33. So here are the new deaths within the past day. In Italy, we have 475, in Iran, 147, in Spain, 105, in France, 89, in the USA, 41, in the UK, 33, in the Netherlands, 15, Indonesia, 12, Switzerland, 6, and Belgium, 4. So again, let's talk about the United States. Here are the cases in the United States. Things have changed now. Over 1,000 cases in Washington, New York, and we do have over 200 cases in Louisiana, Florida, Connecticut, New Jersey, lots of locations. So you can see 1,014 cases in Washington, 718 cases in California, 184 cases in Colorado, 161 cases in Illinois, 134 cases in Texas, 240 cases in Louisiana, 217 cases in Florida, 147 cases in Georgia, 2,480 cases in New York, 218 cases in Connecticut, and 267 cases in New Jersey. In Missouri, as of last I checked, we have 16 cases at this time. So let's talk about United States statistics here. We have a total of 9,269 cases. That will exceed 10,000 tomorrow, most likely. We've had over 2,000 new cases, nearly 3,000 new cases today. So we have 257 closed cases, 151 deaths, 106 recovered. Only 1% of people that currently have it are in serious or critical condition, suggesting that overall we could have a less than 1% death rate from this in the United States. Some experts are also agreeing with that. New deaths today, we have 41, and new cases, we have 2,850. So with all this going around, and with the fact that this is an extremely infectious disease, what can we do to help ourselves out and help others out? If you have shortness of breath or a high fever, call your doctor and seek medical care. You need to be ready for this because this is a serious virus, and even if you are a younger person, if you start to experience shortness of breath while you are not at high risk of dying from this disease, you could spread it to people who are not as fortunate as you. So, what else can we do? We can be smart about this. You can follow accurate public health advice from the World Health Organization and your local health authorities. You can follow the news on the latest coronavirus updates. That's people like me. You can avoid spreading rumors, and you should always check your sources of information before you go around telling people things. So, for example, I leave my sources in the description of this video. And just don't spread rumors overall. Spreading rumors that aren't true is only going to convolute and make it much more difficult to find out what the real information is about this virus. And as we know right now, the real information for the coronavirus is very important. So what else can we do? We need to be safe. If you're 60 or older and have an underlying condition like a respiratory condition like asthma, diabetes, or cardiovascular disease like heart disease, avoiding crowded areas would be fantastic for you and places where you might interact with people who are sick. If you avoid those areas, you are going to be much safer from the coronavirus. Alright, we're going to have 3 more tips tomorrow on tomorrow's update, and with that being said, you can follow us on Facebook at MicroCasting St. Louis. You can follow us on Facebook at MicroCasting Tropics if you're watching over there. Follow us on Twitter at MicroCasting STL or MicroCasting TRO. And you can also search us on Instagram at MicroCasting St. Louis or MicroCasting Tropical, depending on which channel you're watching this on. Alright, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you liked it, you can hit the like button. If you didn't, you know where that button is. Feel free to tell me in the comments what kind of information you'd like to see as the days do go on with this. And subscribe and hit the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you liked this video. I hope that it was informative to you. And I will see you in the next one. This is MicroCasting St. Louis, signing out.